Joe Wicks has insisted he will never get disconnected from his tough childhood as he aims to give back to others through a new campaign. The fitness star, 38, has teamed up with Asda in an effort to support schools across the country who have to rely on financial support from parents and carers. The supermarket's Cashpot for Schools initiative aims to ease pressure on parents and help primary schools across the UK. Joe knows all too well what the money means for children. Speaking to the Mirror, he said, "My life is very different now, but when I was a child growing up, I was a low-income family on benefits. My dad being a drug addict, a lot of the money, we didn't see much of the money. We were on a very low income. We didn't have access to great food." He added, "I always have the empathy, and I'll always be connected to that. I never get disconnected from that. I know what it's like to not have great food and to be living off frozen food and stuff and not feeling that great from that. I think I'll always be connected to that and always have an emotional and compassionate viewpoint on that." Asda's Cashpot for Schools initiative will see up to £7.5 meters donated to primary schools nationwide through its Asda Rewards loyalty program. Shoppers simply use their Rewards app while in store and Asda will donate 0.5% of their total basket spend to a primary school of their choice. The initiative comes as 87% of parents say they've been asked to donate money to their children's schools, with many giving up to £138 across the year in financial support. 9 in 10 teachers say that a lack of funding has impacted learning and student experience at their school, with the most significantly underfunded needs being school trips, 64%, books and learning materials, 52%, and sports equipment, 50%. Joe, who previously worked as a teaching assistant, said, "I think we can get a lot of schools in a better position, and being able to give their kids more access to movement and exercise, which has such a huge impact on their mental health. I've been to so many schools, and I visit some of the most challenging schools in the most deprived areas all across the UK. Sometimes they don't have the most basic of equipment to do even the most simple PE sessions. The body coach takes his sports sessions into schools as he wants to help children learn and enjoy exercise." He added, "I think it's really important that schools have access to the basics, whether it's footballs and tennis rackets and balls. Things that give kids a chance to experience different sports. If you don't experience as a young child, it's quite difficult to get access to these things at home." Joe continued, "I just think it's really hard for schools to get more money off parents, especially from low-income families. Really hard to say, 'Look, we need this, can you give us more money,' when they might be struggling just to cover their bills at home. We're trying to take a bit of the pressure off them." David Hills, Chief Customer Officer at Asda, commented, "All of us at Asda are incredibly proud to launch Cashpot for Schools today, which is testament to our absolute commitment to supporting families by offering real cash to primary schools nationwide. We know from our research that parents are being increasingly relied upon to support their children's schools financially, and for many, this is a real struggle when disposable incomes are still tight. Cashpot for Schools allows families to fundraise for their school simply by shopping at Asda. We're combining the great value shopping shoppers know and love us for with a win for their local primary school community too. To take part in Asda's Cashpot for Schools initiative, download the Asda Rewards app, register for an account and opt into Cashpot for Schools. To find out more, visit www.asda.co.uk. Follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.